Kinky twist used to be my most highly requested style. Clients loved it because it lasted so long and gave them the most natural look. However, I had to take it off the menu years ago because I could never find the right hair to get a consistent look without breaking my hands or the bank. But I am bringing them back, guys, because I finally found the perfect hair to achieve this style my way. If you want to see how we achieve this look, make sure you stay tuned. You guys have actually seen me use this hair before in previous videos for soft locks and butterfly locks, but what I didn't show you was there are many other ways to put this hair to great use. This is the 24-inch 3-time pre-fluffed Poppin twist. This is the hair that's conveniently pre-fluffed, pre-stretched, and pre-separated into a spring twist curl pattern that is ready to use. It's tangle-free, soft, and easily blends with your natural hair. This hair actually comes in 2 different curl patterns, the spring twist pattern, which we will be trying out today, and the water twist pattern, which we will cover in a later video. So if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the great things that's to come. This hair also comes in the 16 inches, 20 inches, and 28 inches. But for this video, we're going to be using the 24 inches. This hair is great for crochet styles, natural protective styles like the one we're doing today, butterfly locks, distress locks, which we have shown before on this channel, twist, and a whole lot more. Now, typically with kinky twists, we used to use Marley hair, which would require a lot of cutting and separating and pulling of the hair, which is a big reason I stopped offering it. It was just too much of a hassle, and it would just take the appointment way longer than it had to be. But with this hair already coming pre-fluffed and pre-stretched, half of the work is pretty much done for me. What I want to show you here is how the hair is already pre-portioned. The separated curls at the top kind of act as a guide for how much you need per twist. And I'm just going to twist one whole section to show you the sizing and the length. The 24-inch folded in half lands about waist length on me, and I'm 5'2" for reference. And it really is about the density or the diameter of about 1/4 inch. The texture of this hair is definitely a Marley natural texture, very similar to 4C hair. I wouldn't really call it a spring twist because it doesn't like spring up and it's not like super fluffy. But because of the pattern and it's so tight, that's why today I'm going with the good old-fashioned kinky twist. For the length, I'll be cutting each piece into 4 pieces, and I only use 1.5 packs for a full head. If you want them longer, you're definitely going to need more packs, probably 3 or 4. This is my wonderful client who was so kind enough to give me creative freedom with this appointment today, what I like to call dealer's choice. And since I wanted to get back into more natural styling, I thought this was the perfect opportunity to show you guys this hair. Her hair is a little blunt because at her last appointment we chopped off all her relaxed ends. But that won't be an issue because I'm going to show you guys how to tuck this hair in. We're basically doing kinky twists with a side front tribal design. So I went ahead and sectioned off that portion in the front of her head, and then we're going to start with the individuals in the back. For each individual, we're going to start with a 3-strand braid, then twist. What I've done here is split my section into 2 pieces, and I'm going to place the twist hair on top to wrap it around the section. When I wrap the left side down, I'm going to attach it to the left section of natural hair that I split, gripping both sides between my index and my thumb in my right hand. The right piece of natural hair should now be above your hand. I'm then going to wrap that piece above to the left and begin braiding downward. You should have one piece of natural hair as one leg, another piece attached to the twist hair as leg number 2, and a piece of twist hair alone as leg number 3. I'm going to braid down around 6 rotations until I have the two standalone pieces in my left hand. I'm going to join those two together, so I should now have two even pieces on each side to begin a two-strand twist. So you should have one piece of natural hair on each side and one piece of twist hair on each side. With this hair, it's important that you, and I repeat, that you twist left over right to the right in order for this twist to lock over on itself and stay consistent, because the curl pattern of this hair curls to the right. But first, what we want to do is make sure that we're twisting each leg downward to the left before we cross left over right. So here's where the pre-fluffing comes in super handy. Remember, she has a blunt cut, so we really want to make sure that we get our ends tucked nice and well in there. What I'm doing is I'm fluffing out the hair some more and wrapping around each individual strand before I cross over to make sure that those ends are nice and tucked in there. That's how you conceal the ends, you guys. So here I'm going to show you how to do that one more time in real time for you guys. I'm going to wrap it around the top there. I'm going to split it into two and attach that left side with that natural left side, and then wrap that right side around to the left and begin braiding downward. Six rotations until I get those two standalone pieces on one side, and now I have two equal pieces to begin a two-strand twist. We're going to twist each strand downward to the left and then cross left over right. Remember, we want to tuck those ends in there nice and tight. So I'm going to wrap that hair around the ends before I cross over. When I get to the ends of the hair, I simply just split the hair as it tapers into equal pieces and I continue twisting. Again, as long as you're twisting left over right, the hair will curl up on itself and you won't even see the line of demarcation. Get all the way to the ends, twirl it around on your finger, and that's all you have to do, nothing else. So that's the individuals all complete. I believe this was one full pack of hair, each section cut into fours. Moving on to the design in the front, I might have used a little less than half of the second pack, again cut into fours. So when my client first saw the inspiration photos, she was concerned her hair wouldn't be fully covered because she wanted this to last a while. But I assured her that this was going to be a full coverage style. The hair is so soft and easy to work with that I was able to braid with it also. However, instead of using a traditional feed-in method, I'm going to take it old school and do these Ghana style so that she has more coverage in the front. I've covered Ghana style in previous videos, but for those of you who are new to the channel, this is simply the technique of feeding the hair over the cornrow as opposed to under the cornrow so that it looks like it's wrapped on top. The hair blends so well you can barely see it, but trust me, it's much easier to do it this way than to feed it under. If you are a beginner with feeding cornrows, this is actually a much better technique to start practicing with because feeding the hair over is much easier. Once you master your grip game, then feeding under will make much more sense to you. So once we're all done, we don't have to dip anything, just trim any loose ends and set with a styling mousse. And she's all set to go. So that completes today's video. As always, if you learned something, give this video a big thumbs up. It helps our channel out so much, and share it with a friend. Special thanks to our sponsor, Shake and Go, for putting us on game, because this hair really is a game changer. So much so, I'm putting Kinky Twist back on our service menu. If you can't find this hair in your local beauty supply, I will leave a link in the description box below. You can also visit Shake and Go's website for more information on this hair and many other products they offer. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.